So in the media research and advertising, we've now partnered for a couple of years with different research partners, and they're around the globe. So through them, we do work in 75 countries around the world, and we're continuing to expand that use case. In the past year or so, we have started to diversify into new markets like automotive. So we've just finished a proof of concept with a Japanese OEM manufacturer where we installed cameras in cars in Tokyo and cars in Boston. So that was fun, see Boston drivers. Quite stressful at times, as I'm sure you can imagine. And we use all that data to fine-tune the algorithms for an automotive context. So we're getting a lot of traction there. We're also integrated into a number of social robotics that are going to be in the market towards the end of the year. So at Affectiva, our mission is to humanize technology by bringing emotional intelligence into our digital interactions. And fundamentally, I think this is going to change the way we interact and interface with devices, with our technologies on our devices. But I also think it will fundamentally change how we as humans connect with one another. A lot of our communication is mediated through technology, and I feel that even though we're connected to way more people today through our devices than we ever were, I feel like the quality of these connections are quite poor. And it's still nothing beats a face-to-face conversation. And so what we're trying to do is bring this emotional data and emotional element into our online conversations, thereby humanizing technology. And so ultimately, we envision a future where all our devices have a small emotion chip that has, cameras and microphones and can sense and adapt to your emotion in real time. And that's going to manifest in your car, in your, obviously your phone, but also like devices that you may not, like a fridge could have an emotion chip and could personalize its suggestions based on your mood. So what sets us apart in this emerging space is AR data. So we've amassed, 5.4 million face videos around the world, which powers our machine learning. Because as you know, in the deep learning world, it's not about the algorithm alone, it's also about the data that powers these networks. So that's definitely a competitive advantage. I would say our general market traction, the fact that we are doing business in 75 countries around the world, we're embedded into platforms that use our technology day in, day out. And then our SDKs that run on device. The notion of shrinking these machine learning models so that they run on real-time, Raspberry Pis. That's definitely something that's unique about our technology.